Welcome back to another video about Mad Games Tycoon 2. This is Dream Big Studio and I'm your game designer I Simulate. If this is your first time watching my channel, I explore different simulation games and share gameplay videos of those I like. Subscribe to my channel if you are also a simulation game lover. I put my heart and soul into Dream Big Studio. However, the major update rendered the save files unretrievable. Well, all my best wishes to Dream Big Studio in another time and space. I'm confident it will continue to do well. Let's continue with Dream Heart Studio then. Our goal this week was very clear. We wanted to win all Mad Games awards in one go, except the worst game of the year, which I was not that enthusiastic about. Previously, we were almost there, getting everything except Publisher of the Year. At that time, we were not a publisher yet. Now, let's rock after we unlocked production. Contrary to how Dream Big Studio was managed, Dream Heart Studio only had one game-making team. All resources in the studio were directed towards one team, one game. After unlocking production through research, there was a time when Dream Heart Studio continued to work with publishers most of the time and only self-distribute occasionally. This was because the sales of the games were so good, the studio had a lot of fans. The number of unanswered fan mails grew so quickly, I had to allocate almost all marketing and support professionals to our support department. Without sufficient marketing capability, I need to rely on publishers to do that for me. A few years of hard work finally got the amount of unanswered fan mails under control, and then it was time to conquer Publisher of the Year award. I noticed most of the time when the studio was making its next game, the previous 3 games were still active in the market. Therefore, I needed 4 marketing teams for games, 3 for those already released, and 1 for the games still in development. Taking consoles into account, 2 more marketing teams were added, 1 for handheld, 1 for stationary consoles. In total, the studio had 6 marketing teams. And then Dream Heart Studio began growing as a publisher. With production facilities expanded, the studio was able to self-distribute all its games. Efforts from marketing teams paid off as we saw sales of the games continue strong. Given that we could maintain excellent sales figures, self-distribution was more profitable as the studio didn't have to share profits with other publishers. In the year 2024, we became Publisher of the Year and won all positive Mad Games awards. For me, this concludes the journey of Dream Big and Dream Heart Studios. Thank you very much for all your support. As usual, I hope you enjoyed this video as well as the game. Next week, I will bring you a gameplay video of another simulation game. Stay tuned and enjoy Mad Games Tycoon 2. See you next time. Take care.